CPL Final coming up this weekend in Ottawa, and it's going to be Ottawa taking on Cavalry. One name that's missing, Forge, missing the CPL Final for the first time in CPL history. Were they the best team in the season and they just let it slip at the moment? Or is this, the end of the Forge dynasty, the Bobby Smirniotis and Kyle Becker dynasty in a lot of ways?
Yeah, it's tough because it's hard to say anything like that because Forge obviously just won the CPL Shield. They were the best team over the course of a regular season. They held off an exceptional Ottawa team that in any other year, would have ran away with the regular season title. And I think that's why for Forge, it was just as much them running out of gas and the other teams around them being great. Because for Ottawa, they proved it in that first matchup, the 1v2. Ottawa were fantastic in terms of the way they responded. Forge went up early in that game, and Ottawa got a comeback. The first time Forge had ever relinquished a lead at Hamilton Stadium, which was a ridiculous stat on the day. But then in the second game, it's not like Cavalry are some underdog team. Like Cavalry are the defending North Star Cup champions. Their roster is exceptional on paper. If anything, most people saw their third place finish and were like, this Cavalry team underperformed. This is a team you don't want to play in the playoffs. So for Forge, they've said it all year. They feel like this has been one of their best teams. But as we know in football, that doesn't always mean anything when it comes to these one-off elimination games. So if anything, I look at this and I give a big hat tip to Ottawa because this has been a special season and they have a chance to crown it, or Cavalry because they've also been fantastic in these playoffs. And you have to say the stakes are quite impressive because one of these teams, Ottawa or Cavalry, are going to leave the season with a trophy and a CONCACAF spot, just like Forge, and one of them won't. Like it's kind of do or die for both of them. And I think this could lead to a very good final, which is also just as important as anything.
Of course, Ottawa hosted the final a couple of years ago and they fell short against Forge, and they'll certainly try and bring some joy to their home fans at TD Place later this week.